Hello everyone, welcome to my butterfly gardening channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, tap the thumbs up, like video, and subscribe to my channel. Hey y'all, today is a sad and happy day all in one. In about 45 minutes, I'm out in my garden because that's how I keep my sanity. In about 45 minutes, we are leaving, and my daughter, my middle daughter, who has lived in my house her entire life and has always been here, we are leaving to put her on an airplane, and she is going off to finish her college degree in Aberystwyth, Wales, like another country, and there's a big ocean. She's going to be so far away. I am so excited for her. Such an adventure that's going to be, but you know, the mama is going to miss her. And I'm just feeling like a million emotions, and so I'm snipping stuff in my garden until it's time to go. And I know it's going to be okay. I know it's going to be okay. And by the time this video posts, she'll be there and she'll be somewhat established and everything's gonna be okay. So I was out here, and these zinnias are so tall and gorgeous. They had a bunch of brown leaves on them. There's something so satisfying about just plucking them off one by one. Oh, look, there's another one in this. And it definitely makes the plant have an overall better look, not having all those crunchy leaves on it. And it's also a mindful activity that you can focus on when you might be feeling stressed or sad about something. Gardening can bring so many things. And while I was out here, there was a little zebra longwing out flying around. Look at this bee right here. And it was just like my little company. And also, a few days ago, she was out in the garden because she loved, like, she's always been my helper. She would come out and hunt caterpillars and just bring them all in when I first started. And anyway, she was out in the garden the other day, and she said, "Mom, I found some eggs. You want me to bring some in?" And I said, "Sure," because I thought, okay, these will be, her name's Jenna, these will be Jenna's eggs, and I'll raise them while she's getting settled in Wales. I just can't even believe I'm saying that, Aberystwyth, Wales. And anyway, she brought in 47 eggs. I have 47 monarch eggs. I don't even know if I have enough milkweed because it's all grown back, but we're going to raise them. We're going to raise them. We're going to let them fly free, as many of them that make it. And they're all going to be named Jenna. I don't normally name my butterflies or caterpillars, but that group they're all Jenna. Hey y'all, good morning. It's Monday morning. I'm headed down to check on my monarch caterpillars in the enclosure, and then I got to go into work. I'm home a little later today because it's a teacher work day, so I don't have to rush right in and prepare, you know. So it's literally like I get extra 5 minutes, but I'll take it. Yesterday at the airport, that was a little bit crazy. We spent the entire day there. First, one of her flights was delayed and messed up all the other flights. So then they had to reschedule her for a much later flight, which then we waited around the airport with her until she could, you know, do her ticket and check her luggage and then move on to security. And so then when we finally got to that point, there was a paperwork item that needed done, but Oh my gosh, it was just one nightmare after another because of international travel and COVID. It's like they are like adding new things or changing or documents, and I feel like every person that was checking in that airline had some sort of issue with paperwork. If people were leaving the line, going and stepping aside, and finally we were just like, the lady said, "Let me just hold your airline reservation so we don't have to, she doesn't have to rebook or lose her money." And we came home, so she's still here. I get her for a few more days. And they're gonna figure all that out. They're, meaning my husband and her, because I'm going to work, and I'm actually kind of glad I'm going to work because I'll have to help figure all that out. But it is figure outable. I just made that word, and it's gonna be fine. So let's go check on the caterpillars. So you can see they've eaten a lot, but they have a decent amount left. They've gone off wandering. Like there's one hanging right here. I don't think it's going to focus on them. And there's another one right there. There's one jay hanging down at the other end. And there's a couple in that bunch right there. So I'm just going to get a couple more fresh stems, and I'm going to get rid of all these. These are some loose leaves that I just stuck in there. I'm just going to throw those all down to the bottom. And then I'm going to go to work. Okay, that should be good till I get home from work. Oh, and one other thing. This is a butterfly gardening channel. It's all about turning my whole backyard garden into a butterfly garden. You know, just saying that. Hey, and if there's one thing that you can do to help me that's free and absolutely free, just tap the like button. It's that little thumbs up. Tap it, and if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. That helps too. Super easy for you. Tap the like button. Oh, 3 things. Can I get my 3 fingers up? Watch the video to the end. Tap the like button, and if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to my butterfly gardening channel. Hey y'all, I'm out here in my garden room, and I've got so many eggs now. Then some of them have hatched and some have not, so I'm going to set up another incubator. I'm going to move the tiny babies who have hatched into one and then leave the eggs in another. And my daughter is still here. We've got a new flight set up, and it's looking like it's all going to happen. But she's out there looking for more eggs right now. Like right now, she's out there. She's finding a lot and bringing them in. I can't say no. It's going to be bad. Okay, I'm going to go set up the new incubator. I'll show you what I'm doing. And this is a butterfly gardening channel. And tap the like button. Okay, so here's my new little nursery. And this is the stack of eggs my daughter just brought in. And she found some live babies too out there. So we're going to get everybody all situated. Look at the teeny tiny one. Oh my goodness. We are going to have so many monarchs. Y'all, I need milkweed. If anybody lives close by, you want to bring me some milkweed, that'd be fabulous. All right, so then I'm going to just kind of dampen up the paper towel that I put in and just mush it, make sure it's not soppy. There we go. I think I'm going to put, I don't know what I'm going to do. Hang on, let me go get the other nursery that's got all the little people in it. You know, before I go do any of that, I need to go let this little eastern black swallowtail fly free in my garden. Oh, it flew out of my hand before I even had a chance. There it is. It was like gone. I didn't even get to open my hand. It took off. All right, so here's what we've got going on. We've got the original incubator, eggs, New one I'm starting. Caterpillars. Caterpillars and eggs. I actually think we'd have to make a third one and split up the caterpillars. There's so many. There's so many. Alright, so here we are. These are all live caterpillars, and these are all live baby caterpillars, and then these are all eggs. So we'll see where we go from here. Right now they're all tiny, so they're not needing as much milkweed. And look at how great my little propagated swamp milkweed are doing. They're all standing up. Look at this one right here. It's so cute. He's like super tall. He's like stretching his little leaves up, saying, "Give me the sun." Isn't that cute? Now look at this incredible butterfly. I think it's a tiger swallowtail. I don't even have their host plant in my yard. Or I do, but it's a little tree. I am just so glad this one decided to come and visit my garden so I could see it and share it with you. Look how gorgeous. It looks young, like its wings are perfection. Hey y'all, it's Friday evening. This is like the most fabulous time because it's like the whole weekend is out in front of me, and we got some fun stuff going on because there's some local gardening events we're going to go to, and it's just going to be a great weekend. And today my daughter is in her rental house in Aberystwyth, Wales. Like, she made it. All the stress and struggle of her getting there. And I'm just like, sigh of relief. I miss her terribly, but I'm so thrilled for her. And anyway, I was going to say, when I come in the front door of my house, I can see like out through the sliding doors and through the Florida room to the back. I mean, and I could just see things flying around. It's the coolest thing. If you don't have a butterfly garden in your backyard, oh my gosh. I mean, if you find my channel enjoyable, you probably enjoy this sort of thing. And let's get one going. Let's get one going. So that's all. That's all I got for right now. Hey y'all, I'm at our downtown local farmers market. I'm standing by the fountain if you hear the water. And they're having a big gardening event in our local mum park, so we're gonna go check it out. And I do know that the nectary is here, so let's go see what we can see. Y'all, I'm just taking a video of these because isn't that cool? Hey y'all. Hey y'all, I just want... Try this again. Hey y'all, I just wanted to pop in and say that a lot of the people that are at this event have been at other events that we've been to, and the people that were selling that tropical milkweed, saying that it was native, are here. And I can report that they only have out tropical milkweed, and they only have it labeled as tropical milkweed. They don't have any milkweed out that they're trying to say is native. So, you know, I don't know if that's because of me or if they sold out or what. I don't know. But if you see something, say something. You never know if you're making a difference. Y'all have been walking around like, where's the nectary? Where's the nectary? Literally the last tent. We started the loop like right after where they were. So they're here. We're going to go check it out. So I'm just here freshening up my lone giant swallowtail caterpillar. Everybody else is pupated of my last little group. There they are right there. And then there's this one little guy who's like hard for you to see because it's the lighting. It's bad lighting. Here, let me come over here. There you go. There we go. And look, still feisty. Watch. Oh, he was giving them to me earlier. He must know. He's like, nope, nope. I just put the plant under a pot because every time I watered it, it was like getting everywhere. And I was like, why don't I just put a pot under it? So we're all fresh and clean in there. Got a bunch of babies in there, and none of them have been enclosing. So I don't know if they're thinking of overwintering. I mean, it's like 80s here, so we'll see. We'll see. And you guys, my milkweed's all looking great. Like, all of them are looking good. I can't even believe it. So I'm super excited. When I get these ones established, I'm going to put them in more pots, and then I'm going to do a whole nother set here and just keep going and going and going. Just keep growing. And look at all these nibbled up milkweed cuttings. Look at that little one right there. And then look at this big one over here. I'm probably going to move the big ones out to the nursery in just a little bit, and then I'll freshen up these plants that are in here and get the frass out for the little ones and put some fresh cuttings in as well. So you guys, I've got one of these Brita water things that I'm currently not using. So I've got these little watering can singles, so I'm just going to use those and till they're used up, and that'll be super cool. Very, very handy. Hey, yeah, my daughter just FaceTimed me from Avarice with Wales. It was so incredible. She was actually walking to go shopping at their, it's called Tesco, which is like our Target. And we FaceTimed, and she held it forward so I got to see what she saw when she was walking and what the store was like. And it's just such a cool experience, just experiencing overseas. I mean, it's incredible. I'm so thrilled that she is there. Okay, so my caterpillars that I brought in, remember all the Jennas? Because of her going over there. I have a bunch of monarch caterpillars, and I was like, I am not going to have enough milkweed. So Joyful Butterfly has this collection of milkweed that they sell for a lower price, and what it is just random milkweed that either they haven't sold or it grew weird some way and wasn't something they'd want to sell, but it has leaves that could be used to feed caterpillars. So I was like, okay, so you don't know what you're going to get. It's kind of like a surprise gift box. So I ordered, I don't even remember how many plants I ordered, but I'm going to open it. I mean, who knows what kind of milkweed's going to be in here, but my caterpillars need some more milkweed, so it's perfect timing. And you know, every time I order from them, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to order anymore for a while. I have enough. Then like after that, they came out with a 40% off swamp milkweed. Well, of course. So I ordered more of that, and I will be propagating it just like what's behind me back there growing. I might go to Lowe's and get some more wood to set up some more tables and order a few more lights, grow lights, to get more stuff growing out here. I don't know. I'm not sure. about that yet, but let's go see what's in that box. I know I'm not gonna make you watch me remove all the tape and paper, but I'll just show, you know, once I had them unboxed, what was there, and then we'll go feed some of it to the caterpillars. Okay, y'all, the timing of this couldn't be more perfect, and I love it when things like that happen. I've been having a lot of thoughts about tropical milkweed, and I've been wanting to do a tropical milkweed update with you guys to tell you my new thoughts about it, and they're just mine. And guess what's in this box is tropical milkweed. So let's chat. Let's chat about tropical milkweed while I have it here. Okay, tropical milkweed, not native to the United States. There's a lot of controversy about using it, not using it, especially in the areas where monarchs migrate, which again is not here where I am in Central Florida. They just stay here. Tropical milkweed has gorgeous full leaves. It grows fast and it flowers a lot, like all year. I think it flowers all year. So I used to wonder, you know, why does Lowe's and Home Depot and big box stores always sell tropical milkweed? Why don't they sell the swamp? Well, swamp milkweed does not flower all year, and people like to buy things with flowers on them. So that's one of the reasons why you see tropical all the time, because of the flowers. And they have flowers on them all year, where the swamp milkweed, I believe, blooms like twice a year. So, second thing, if you're only using tropical milkweed to feed the butterflies, and you're not planting it in the ground, and you're not allowing it to go to seed and let the seeds blow off and spread all over and grow all over the place around where you live, then there's really not an issue with it. And I've been considering starting to use some tropical because it's cheaper to just grow in pots in my milkweed huts where nothing's going to get on them, like there won't be any OE spores. And oh my gosh, there's the most beautiful eastern tiger swallowtail. Oh my gosh, I hope it comes over here, but we're going to keep talking. I'm not going to be distracted. So I am so glad that this happens to be tropical milkweed that they sent, because it gives me a chance to talk about this and to try out some things. And also I'm going to take cuttings and try propagating this just like I am with the swamp, but only grow it to cut the leaves off and feed them to caterpillars. And I don't think that's a problem anymore. I'm not planting it in the ground, and I'm not letting it go to seed. And it's not going to be out in the open where anything can land on it. And then I can save my swamp milkweed to actually plant in my garden. So put the native in the ground in your garden and use native whenever possible. But if tropical is available and pesticide free, beware. Lowe's and Home Depot sometimes use pesticides. You got to ask the garden center manager, and you got to believe what they say. A good sign is to look for aphids. If you see aphids on the plants, you know there's no pesticides. So anyway, we're going to give this a go. I'm going to go take some cuttings of this and feed it to my caterpillars, and let me know your thoughts. Oh, but only positive thoughts, or negative thoughts said in a positive way. There's always a positive way to say something. But say something. Even hello. And this is a butterfly gardening channel, in case you didn't know, and tap the like button. Okay, so I just put a cutting in a floral tube, and I'm going to go put it in a nursery. I mean, look at these leaves. That's going to feed a lot of babies. Y'all, look, the best thing just happened. I literally just pulled this out. Look, see, it's still got the plastic wrap from the box. And look who's there. Look who's there. Oh, gift with purchase. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. So y'all, just cleared the space right here, and I'm gonna pot some of that tropical milkweed so it can just grow here right next to the nursery and be like snip and feed. Isn't that gonna be great? And it's staying inside. It's not going out in my garden. It's not gonna spread. It's not gonna get OE. Y'all, look who is waiting for me in my nursery this morning. One of my giants. I think it just eclosed because it's just very still, so we're just gonna let it be.